Tired of accidentally moving shapes when trying to pan your draw.io canvas? Here's the one key trick to navigate smoothly. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to pan using the space key and mouse drag. No more misplaced elements. Alright, so this is something I run into all the time when working with diagrams inside Jira or Confluence. You build out a nice flowchart or a network diagram, and then you need to scroll over to see the rest of it. But the second you try to click and drag, you end up yanking a shape halfway across the screen. Super frustrating, right? Well, there's a much better way. Let's start from your Jira dashboard. This is where most people begin when they need to look at your project diagrams. Go ahead and log into your Jira account, and make sure you're looking at your project board or backlog. It doesn't really matter which specific project you're in, just get to that main view where you can see your list of tasks and issues. Now, navigate to your diagram. You'll want to find the specific draw.io diagram that you've been working on. In my experience, these diagrams are usually attached to a ticket or stored in a Confluence page, but the important thing is that you open it up and get it displayed on your screen. Once that diagram loads, you'll see all your shapes and connectors spread out across the canvas. And here's the really important part. Instead of clicking directly on the canvas with your mouse, which we know just grabs whatever shape is underneath, press and hold the space key on your keyboard. Keep holding it down. Don't let go yet. This is the magic move that changes everything. While you're holding that spacebar down, your cursor is basically transformed. It's no longer a selection tool. It becomes a hand tool for grabbing the canvas itself. So now, while you're still holding that space key, right-click and drag your mouse. This is the combo that makes it all work. You hold space with your left hand, and then with your right hand, you right-click and drag. Notice how the cursor changes. You should see a little hand icon or a grabbing icon appear. That's your visual confirmation that you've got it right. Continue dragging to pan the canvas freely. You can move up, down, left, right, wherever you need to go. All those shapes and connectors stay perfectly in place. None of them move. You're just shifting your viewpoint around the diagram, exactly like you would if you were scrolling around a map. I've tested this across dozens of different diagrams, and it works every single time. When you're done moving around, just release the space key and the mouse button to stop. That's it. You're back to normal editing mode. You can click on shapes, move things around, whatever you need to do next. If you need to pan again, just hit that spacebar and drag. I'd really recommend trying this out on a large diagram for practice. Find the most sprawling, complicated diagram you have in your workspace. The one with all the boxes and lines that goes off the edge of your screen. That's the perfect test case. Spend a minute just panning around it using this method. Get the muscle memory down. You'll find that once you get used to this technique, you won't ever want to go back to the old way of dragging shapes by accident. So the next time you're working in draw.io inside your Atlassian tools, remember that space key and right-click combination. It's one of those small workflow tricks that makes a huge difference in how smoothly you can work. Happy diagramming!